You guys are going to give me 2 of your favorite draft prospects from, could be women's, could be men's. It's all up to you guys. All right, let's get a look into it. First off, we got AJ.
Yeah, I went with both one pick from the men's side and the women's side. For me, on the men's, I had to go Dalton Connect.
Yep.
Because Dalton Connect, he's a 5th-year senior this year, and I think he's draft ready right now. He's ready to go into the lineup. I don't think he's a starter right now. I think if you put him into the rotation, he's going to make an impact. I don't want to compare him to like a Christian Braun, but he could have an immediate impact like that. I think he's more skilled offensively, but he could come in on a team like, I was thinking maybe like in a Miami Heat, they love guys like this. He'd come and make an impact right away. Then I have Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink, doesn't matter where she goes, she's going to make an impact immediately. She's Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, Pac-12 Player of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. She is a giant presence on the court. And now, but like just outside of her defense, she's stretched her game offensively. So now, like, she wasn't normally able to step outside three-point line or mid-range and make the shots consistently, and now she is, and I think that is a game changer.
Yeah, those are good. I mean, Cameron Brink's going to be incredible in the WNBA. All right, for my 2 picks, I went with a couple guys that are, in my opinion, NBA ready to start right away. Rob Dillingham, I'll go with my first guy. The NBA has turned into a league where just get buckets. Yep. Just score. Rob Dillingham gets buckets. Like him and Antonio Reeves just got buckets. Like they put up 90 points a game for a reason. Yep. Yeah. Dillingham was incredible the entire season. And I'll go to my other guy, Donovan Clingan. I mean, Clingan, what do you see now in the NBA? You see the pick and roll. You see the big pick and roll.
Yeah, he knows
Edie doesn't fit in the NBA with that type of play. Clingan can stretch, exactly. Clingan can stretch the floor. He can shoot the 3 very well. I mean, he's just an incredible player from top to bottom.
All right, moving on. Alex, it's all you.
Yeah, Alex.
I got Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle, 2 words, championship pedigree. This guy locks down. Locks it down. And honestly, nothing translates better to the NBA than defense. And also, this guy is extremely smart and will fit into NBA offensive pretty well. Like, I think this guy is extremely NBA ready. This guy wins at the highest level. He's just a winner. He makes winning plays all the time. I mean, he is an NBA coach's dream. And then we have Jared McCain. He might be 2 days into college. He might be a couple classes behind. But by golly, can this guy shoot the rock? Like, wow, can he shoot? Like, he'll fit in the NBA offenses perfectly, especially ones that promote ball movement. And he also makes extremely smart decisions, whether it's off the pick and roll, whether he's trying to space it out. Like, he could do everything offensively. Now, the defense is a bigger question than that, but I think if you can hide him on defense, he's going to be... I think he kind of profiles into, like, more of, like, not like a Tyler Hero, but, like, in the way that he's mostly featured on an offense.
Yeah.
That in that sense. And they'll try to hide him a bit on defense, even though he could play a little bit.
Yeah. Like J.J. Redick almost?
Yeah. Almost like that. And that's why I think he'll translate and have an extremely long NBA career. He might not be an all-star, but I think he's going to have a long NBA career.
I think he'll be successful.
As a starter,
yeah. Alex, I think you forgot 2 lectures behind.
A couple lectures.
All right, moving on. You got mine. Starting off, we'll stick with the guards here. Tyler Kolek. This is the best point guard in the country. I've been saying this for so long. If you give Wemby Tyler Kolek, this is Tony Parker written all over him. I think that's crazy.
I think it's projected to go in the 2nd round.
But that's a good comp. I think
this is just the NBA scouts overlooking a guy. I think he does everything you want him to do.
He does.
He dishes the ball unbelievably. He's had multiple games this season with 15 or more assists. He's probably one of Marquette's most reliable scorers as well.
They needed him.
He chooses when he wants to facilitate or put the ball in the hoop. He's won Big East Player of the Year, Big East Tournament MVP. He's been on several watch lists for Player of the Year. This guy's done it all. Moving on to Terrence Shannon Jr. What he did in the tournament was ridiculous. He was averaging 31.2 points in the tournament before they played UConn. But I will say he is 23 years old, so he's on the older side of the draft. Some people aren't going to like that, just like Dalton Knecht is. But I think immediate comparison when I think of him is like a Kelly Oubre in the way that he could slash, get to the hoop, get to the rim. He's a very versatile finisher. I think both these guys could excel in the NBA, even though they're both low slept on. They're both second-round projections, but I think they're better than what they're saying.
I love the Kolek projection.
I think they both translate perfectly when it comes to the speed of the NBA game.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch these guys drive to the rack. I mean, it's just like you're like these guys are pure athletes, and that definitely translates at the NBA level.
Yeah, Kolek and Wembanyama, that'd be scary.
That's what I'm saying.
If Kolek can play
I don't
like
think
that,
unless you have another.
he could second round. I mean, that's
second round.
any
Second round. I don't know what their picks are.
No.
Knowing that OKC has half the picks in the draft, they probably take both of these.
Yeah,
guys.
OKC is fleecing the whole league, man, with what they're doing.